Hey there, Laurier football fans. Dan Polchuk here alongside head coach Michael Faulds and third-year linebacker Jessie Wilkins for your weekly coaches update. Coming off a big Battle of Waterloo victory just down the road over the Waterloo Warriors, 41-19, and now the lone team as the number one team in the country in the U Sports football rankings. And coach, let's revisit that game just very briefly. It's the fifth year in a row that you've won that Battle of Waterloo. It's just 1-0 another week, but how big of a victory was it going into Ottawa this week?
Yeah, it was big for us. Obviously, it's big for the community, big for both universities. I thought Callum Wither played very well at quarterback, and we made enough plays on OD and special teams to come away with, a 20-plus point victory. But it's a short-lived celebration and really no celebration because we know we're playing a very good Ottawa Gee Gees team this week in our nation's capital. They're 3-1 coming off a big victory over in Guelph. So it'll be a key opponent and a tough matchup for us.
Absolutely, and it's going to be the fourth opponent that the Golden Hawks will have played in their first 5 games that were ranked in the U Sports top 10 at the time of the meeting in the head-to-head. And Jesse, you've got pretty good performance so far of yourself and your defensive teammates this season so far. Let's talk about your personal success, though. First of all, how have you been able to elevate your game here in your third season?
I think the biggest thing for us and for at least for myself is just trusting in the process, the work that we put in the off season and just working hard every day, getting 1% better and going 1-0 every day.
Now, I want to touch on that dynamic between yourself and another important linebacker group, part of that group, and Ethan Gregorczyk. You've dubbed yourself Salt and Pepper. Talk about the relationship you have developed and the friendship you've developed with him.
Throughout these past 3 years, me and Greg have become very close. Obviously, in my first year, I was with the D-line, but these past 2 years, Greg is somebody, I call him Greg, but Greg is somebody that has really helped me grow and elevate my game as we've helped each other grow. But we developed the nickname Salt and Pepper because we're always cooking together. We're always working hard, putting in work, and we complement each other just like Salt and Pepper do. So it's something that we strive to do every day and get better.
Some extra seasoning there in the linebacking core. What can you say about those two and the entire linebacking group in general for you guys?
Yeah, it's a very talented linebacking group, and Jesse personally, he continues to get better. As he mentioned, he came in as a defensive lineman, didn't switch to linebacker till his second year, and unfortunately with an offseason injury, he missed that whole offseason leading into his second year. So last year progressively got better, and in the Vanier Cup against Laval, he led our team in tackles. So fast forwarding to this offseason, being healthy, having a full offseason, he was voted a captain by his teammates. So he really is one of many leaders on our team and defensively and a great player.
And you're multi-talented as well. We're learning that you've become a bit of a hip-hop artist, or you're looking to maybe down the road, mind, body, soul Marachi, MBS Marachi. Tell us a little bit about that and how you balance being able to be an elite student athlete with this passion of yours.
With the music stuff, it's something that I've grown up around. Being around music and this sport is something that I've done forever. And the MBS means, like I said, mind, body, soul, just putting your mind, body, and soul into everything that you do. And then when I converted it into music, Marachi means purple chi or purple energy. So it's something that I associate with myself because the color lavender is associated with epilepsy as well. It's something that I'm a huge advocate for, as I'm somebody who dealt with it. And just knowing that putting your, like I said, your mind, body, and soul into everything you do, no matter what, that helps me go every day. And then when it comes to balancing them both, it's honestly more about making it fun, like being able to have fun and enjoy doing both, and creating great music, having fun on the football field, being out there with my brothers and the team and the coaching staff has been amazing for me.
And how do you make it fun?
I make it fun by going into it with the open mind. I don't go there like, okay, like I have to make a song today. I have to do this. I go into it like, hey, what can I do that I'm going to enjoy listening to, that other people might enjoy listening to as well? Because if you're not doing it for yourself, what are you doing it for?
Time for your shameless plug. Where can we find the mixtape that you just released recently, right?
Yeah, you guys can find it on Spotify, on Apple Music, on everything. MBS Marachi is the artist name. We'll link it, sure. You guys can see it for sure.
And I know you talk about it a lot, Coach, the work-life balance in a sense, school, side projects, football. Again, can you speak to that and how Jesse's one example of these student athletes being able to do all three?
Yeah, well, you can see how well he speaks right there, just about his passion for everything and putting his mind, body, and soul into everything. Obviously, a great student here at Laurier, a phenomenal football player, while balancing the epilepsy that he's gone through, and he shares that publicly with his teammates and coaches. So, a very impressive individual and someone that you look to. You talk about de-energizers and energizers throughout society. Jesse's definitely an energizer. Whenever any one of his teammates or coaches are around him, they're uplifted, they feel his energy, they see his passion and that fun that he talks about.
Well, let's talk about the upcoming match against the number 10 ranked Ottawa Gee Gees. A tough opponent like you've had the last few weeks, like we talked about, going up to the nation's capital. They're 3-1, coming off a win over the Guelph Griffins. What's the game plan against the Gee Gees?
Yeah, we have to play more disciplined football. We've had too many penalties early in the season, and we've got to play complementary football, meaning special teams, offense, and defense all working together. They're a very well-coached team. Coach Belfay, their head coach, has coached in the CFL. He currently also coaches in the USFL. So we have a lot of respect for their team. Their quarterback, Jansen's an outstanding player and has had some good games against us. And then defensively, you notice on film how athletic they are and how vicious they are. So we're going to have to match that intensity. We're going to have to play Laurier football once again to go 1-0 this week.
And Jesse, last comment goes to you. You've racked up the tackles this season, obviously, but how are you intent on getting to the quarterback this week, maybe with a bit more frequency?
For sure, just playing more loose, being able to play more free. Now that I've gotten through these first few games, I feel better. It's just about now being able to really let myself play more freely and get after it as a team.
Absolutely. The Golden Hawks will look to get after it again this Saturday at 1 p.m. up in the nation's capital against the Ottawa Gee Gees. You can catch that live on OUA.TV before they come back home for homecoming right here at University Stadium on September the 27th, a 1 p.m. kickoff against the Toronto Varsity Blues here at University Stadium. Tickets going fast, so make sure to visit tickets.laurierathletics.com. You can visit laurierathletics.com for all your latest Laurier football news, and like and subscribe to our YouTube page for all the great conversations we have with the players and coaches throughout the season. So for head coach Michael Faulds and Jessie Wilkins, I'm Dan Polishchuk. Go Hawks, go.